Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the terrorist attack in America and how Chinese people feel about it. This is the attack that happened yesterday in Las Vegas, where more than 50 people unfortunately passed away. This platform is called it's Sina Weibo, the company, huge in China. Some might argue it's the #1 news portal, and this is just the news in pictures. So the title claims that in America these flags are raised at half-mast to show respect to the dead, unfortunately the ones that passed away yesterday. What happens on this website is people are allowed to make comments, very much like Reddit, and these comments can be upvoted. So here's the box for the comments. You can provide a location. Also on top of that, here's the place where you can praise the comment, and this one here has 88 thumbs up. You can also reply to the comments, so you can see the date as well and everything. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I've zoomed in a little bit just for that. Now here you can see that this has 88 upvotes, or Zan, and so this is probably the most popular comment on the web, and it states that to America I have generally to other countries I have some sympathy, but when it comes to America and Japan, I want this situation where, you know, the flags are raised halfway to happen often, to be the regular thing. So that's what they're saying for the first comment. Okay, so this next one is a little bit more complicated with 77 upvotes. He says, listen, this is the voice of freedom, this is the freedom's voice. So what is letting a person that abides by the law do something like this? And he's saying this is what we need to deeply consider, and I urge the American government to listen to the poor groups, the poor social groups, and the minorities' calls for freedom in America. And if they don't have their calls for freedom answered or satisfied, they will use this kind of violence to show their will or show their demands. Now, he's also saying in the end that everything comes full circle, essentially. Countries rise, countries fall, and now it's America's time to essentially fall. This next one is a little bit colourful with 42 upvotes. It's talking about human rights, the human rights problem, and you should arrest the guy, I'm assuming this is referring to the shooter, and question him or sue him. You can use this to sue, and then directly, instead of directly killing the guy. And it's saying, what kind of democracy is this? Human rights, and then using colourful language referring to a mother's arse. He said it's all up the arse, essentially. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Okay, so the next comment is, oh, I am totally proud of our great country's heritage. So he's referring to China there. This one says, what is the meaning of the flag being raised to half-mast? Surely it will go up and then go down again. Some things spread. I think that in this case they're referring to the idea of killing by guns is spreading. This one is interesting. This talks about a trick America is playing on the world. So they're essentially injuring themselves to gain the enemy's confidence, as you can see based on this translation. So it says that they are proving that they themselves are not connected to extremist organizations. However, in the eyes of the international community, they are working more and more with these extremist organizations. So they lost their head and decided to quickly manufacture a lie stating that America, they are the victims. So from this attack, America's claiming they are the victims when actually they have a lot of connections with these terrorist organizations. That's what the guy's saying, and he's saying that they're so shady, the Americans are treacherous or sinister, as you can see here, that they even kill themselves. Their own citizens kill themselves. And this one with 24 upvotes says, America has not got terrorists that come from outside of America. It's all themselves killing themselves. And then here they say, I'm proud. They're proud of that fact. There are a few more on the same page. This one is quite neutral. It says America is a very dangerous place. And the next person here, they're saying the human rights issue. Oh no, sorry, we already did this one. Laughing. The American government should regulate guns to stop these things happening in the future. And for some final statements, this individual, it doesn't have any praise, but it just says this was a horrible thing that happened, essentially. Moving on, we can see here that it says the dead are innocent, and we should pray for the dead, but also this is a reflection of the injustices committed by the American government, and now the regular people are paying the price for it. This will be the final comment of the day, and it's here the person states that the netizen states this must be fake, because the weather in America is so good, it's so lovely. How can you fire a gun on such a lovely day? This is one that got 101 points, 101 praise. So as I said before, basically this was just to let everybody know what people are saying online. I'm not going to give any comments myself. I'd like to see what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like this kind of stuff, I'll do more in the future. If you have any requests, let me know. Have a good day.